Good morning. Welcome to Writer's Right. I'm Ann Kimbrough, and if you've come here and found me, hopefully you want to do some writing sprints. I do 2 writing sprints. Oh, let's see, I don't have my timer up. Promise, I do 2 writing sprints in an hour. They're both 25 minutes long. There it is. Just Shazam! And we'll get started here at 5 after the hour. I have a little break, coffee break at the 25-minute mark. Chat a little bit again and get you started about at the bottom half-ish of the hour. Anyway, if you're a regular, you know how I do it. And I do talk about a bit, so you might want to mute me. And just watch the clock. That's okay. That's allowed. I hope you've got something really cool to work on. I don't know. I am really on my target of this podcast I'm doing and creating, and I'm launching on Halloween. So I am figuring out what needs to be done today for it, because I'm doing good. Outside of just editing, I've got all my promo material seems to be in order. Things I need for my ads. There's all this stuff you have to consider. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can log into chat. What's going on, man? Say hi in chat if you like. Here we go. Oops. Rudder's right. Writer's right, but can't type. All right. I did watch Dune last night. Did you guys? I have HBO Max, so it's part of the subscription. It didn't cost me anything other than what I pay for HBO Max, and I'm really glad I didn't pay for it. I don't know. You guys might be a fan. I mean, I understand why they were saying you should see it in a movie theater, because the movie is. I'm not going to do any spoilers. Don't worry. But the movie isn't just a visual extravaganza. And but I'm not gonna sit for, I think it was 2 hours 36 minutes long. I'm not gonna sit in a theater with a mask, wearing a mask for that long, and I'm not gonna sit in a theater not wearing a mask for that long. So anyway, story wise, you've read the books? Maybe you I thought they did a better job than the first Dune, but as far as explaining the story, but I'm not, it's not a spoiler to say that this is part 1. And if you would ask me, this is part 1/2. This isn't part 1. There is no beginning and end. I understand what the end point they went for, but it's not much of a story. You could have told the story in 5 minutes of screen time, frankly. So, I don't know. It wasn't a character study either. It was just this visually cool thing. So now that I've sort of lowered your expectations, you should enjoy it wherever you watch it. But so I'm not saying go see stuff in theaters, because personally I'm not there yet. I don't want to do that. I don't mind being with a bunch of people in much more open space, but a theater, I don't know. I'm not ready for it, unfortunately, and I love theaters. I don't know. I am gonna go next week. We have a local, it's called the Smith Center, and they do Broadway shows coming to town. So that's up and running again. So I have got tickets for, it's an Officer and a Gentleman, the musical. I didn't know they did a musical of The Officer and a Gentleman. But my son and I like to go to those things because he's in that business, the tech side of producing big shows. So we both, that's something we have in common and like to do. Hey, how you doing? Hello. All right, I'm going to get the clock started. Who's ready to write? On your mark, get set, write. Ding, 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 ding. And we will talk in the half about criminal behavior, which is actually, we are promoting Yvette's, if you read it in the description, this is a free book. There are several free books. You can read criminal behavior, but the one we want you to check out is called The Unwilling Conspirator. And that's the link that's in the description. Fun stuff, free books. Who doesn't love that? Usually we're just promoting something I'm saying, just go check it out. This is check it out for free. Yay. We love it. We love it. But let's see. Yeah. So my big thing is I've got to figure out what to write. That's bite size. Like I said, I'm kind of up to date as far as I know. I'm going to check in on my ads. I'm running several ads. I'm doing now a BookBub ad. I think Yvette mentioned it, and I'm like, yeah, I could do that again. And I'm running these Amazon ads for the first time. So far, they aren't costing me anything because no one's accepting my bids. I haven't done this before where you set such a, where you're trying to figure out the right bid. So you're not paying too much, but if your offer is too low, you're not going to pay anything because no one will accept it. That's the part. I don't understand who these people are, but I guess it's Amazon because this is to appear in the also bots and that kind of stuff. Oh, congratulations, Yvette! You are putting out the Vella books. Are you getting downloads? I hope you are. You probably are. I feel like you're dialing that in. It's really cool. Let's see. Where am I going to go? What am I looking for? I'm looking for my bookmarks. My bookmarks. Yes. I have learned how to use them, Yvette. If I can, I really need to go through my bookmarks. I find it, you've got to actually go on to Google to eliminate them. Okay, Amazon ads, sign in. Dun, dun, dun. This is the one I want. So far it's done almost nothing. And so I did adjust one of my bid amounts. And it still looks like it's doing nothing. I don't know. Oh! I actually paid for the one I adjusted. I adjusted the one for my Fit Girls. So I haven't gotten a sale, but they're taking money. So that means I've got some impressions, but it came in at the top of the search. That's where my ads are going. Oops, I can't read it. Okay, so this gives me the percentage of top of search impressions the campaign received. And the percentage is 5% or less. I think it's saying it's probably less than 5%. But I paid 12 cents for that impression, which led to no sales. We'll see. That means one person saw it, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what 5% means. That's not a good number. I'm trying to look at the other numbers here. One of the other ads, my children's book, it says I had 8.70% in the top of search impressions, but they didn't charge me anything for it. How's that possible? Those are pretty low impressions. I think you'd want like 50 impressions. Hey, Serge, how's it going? Oh, I can group my... That's a good idea. Yvette, always teaching me. Yeah, I could do that. That would require being neat. But that would be something useful I could actually probably do right now. All right. And then, let's see, I just did my BookBub bookmark. So it's going to be buried. Okay, if I could show you how many bookmarks, I have to like scan through. I'm still scanning through them. It's doing it. And then it goes over to the mobile bookmarks, and that's equally as long. I got some good stuff marked. So what are you guys writing today? How's my husband? Oh, right. I forgot. You guys didn't know what happened. He's fine. He's negative. We got the results, I think Monday night he got them so fast, but all is good. I mean, he's felt just slightly congested. He's just slowly getting back some of his sense of smell, But he did ask around to some other people. And so, I mean, the good news is no COVID. He's had 2 tests that said negative. But he has talked to some other people about losing this, and he's not the first. He's found other people that had said they either personally had it, or some of them were people he knew, which makes you wonder, did he get it from them? That there is some kind of flu cold-like bug going around that is making people lose their sense of smell. Have you heard about that? Anyway, he's just writing it out. We'll see. Most the people he talked to, excuse me, he said it took 2 weeks for the sense of smell to come back. So we'll see. If at that point it doesn't, he'll go see a doctor about it. But he doesn't have a fever, doesn't have a sore throat, so there's really nothing, I think, for a doctor to do, but a bunch of tests on your deviated, excuse me, septum kind of thing. And he hasn't done anything to suddenly have a deviated septum. I mean, I don't know about that stuff. Does it just slowly grow on you? But anyway, that's the good news. And my lip healed. Can you see? It's over here. Yeah. So we're both on the mend. I'm meeting up with a friend today for pizza. I'm a little worried. I'm going to have to eat very carefully. I want to burn my lip again. Oh, the things we do. What's going on with my hair? That's a big question. What is going on with my hair? I don't know. It's all. So I've had to put my hair. I don't know why. Just suddenly, my hair's always knotted at the back after I wake up. It's probably because I sleep. I must toss and turn. And anyway, where's one of my earrings? My ear clip earrings. Oh, they're not here. I must have put them somewhere else. I did. Anyway, so I've been taking my hair at night and putting it in little Pocahontas braids. Or I'm not even braiding it. I'm just putting it in little ponytails like this. Well, actually, I do like this because I like to cover my ears. And when I sleep. And I sleep in with my ponytails. And it keeps my hair from tangling. So I knew there had to be something I had to do. These are not writer problems, though. And I complained to, my husband, and of course his hair is short. So he just listens. God bless him. All right. I have other things. I really want to get back to my books. And other things I want to podcast edit. But, oops, sorry. I jiggled everything. But I have to finish this. I have to finish everything for the iScary podcast launch. That's my big thing. My big thing. And I'm on track. Believe it or not. But I did put up my 10th Kindle Vella. I should check on that. Oh, that's right. I was checking on my BookBub. I gave up on that. I gave up on waiting for the bookmark to get to the bottom of my bookmarks. Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't promoted the 10th Vella, so I should do that. I should put up a new promotion since I'm into promotions. I'm actually testing out all these promotions because I do want to find a way to get people to find my books. And I also, let's see, where is it? Oh, it should be the last one I did. No. I guess I'll just go to BookBub. But I know it's called BookBub Partners. I'll just go there. BookBub.com/partners? I think that's it. My brain worked. Okay, I better bookmark this because obviously I didn't. Let me just call it. It just didn't stand out to me. Because there's 2 BookBub sites. If you do BookBub ads, and there's 2 kinds of BookBub ads. So BookBub is quite... Okay, there it is. It says it hasn't used... Well, that's today's budget. It has a $10 a day budget. I don't know if I've spent. Budget spent. Is that today or all of time? Oh, it says I've gotten 476 impressions. No clicks. I think I picked the ad to be clicks, based on clicks. So far I'm not paying anything, but it does say that this is, oh no, remaining budget for today, budget spent 0. I don't know. It's a test. I just decided to test the 3rd book in the series, so that's kind of strange. But I tried to test it because it has it's pet shows or murder, so I thought there is a pet category for cozy. So I thought maybe that would get some. Let's see, 10th episode or 10th Vela story. Oh, excuse me. Yes, my 10th Vela story, which they call episodes. That's for my lyric, A Mother of a Fairy Tale. I finished the 10th one. And then, of course, I have Lyric that's a podcast. I want to keep building on that. I think I'm on podcast 4, but that's so the next one, podcast 5, will probably be around Kindle Vela 7. There's no way for them to be the same because they're different sizes of they're different word counts. You have to make the podcast test to have a good beginning, middle, and end, unlike some movies. Dune, I'm talking to you, Dune. By the way, I did want to say the difference between seeing Dune in a theater, if you feel safe going to theaters, versus watching it on TV. I thought the sound was off on television. Like, they definitely filmed it for the big screen, where in a theater the sound is so good you can, if someone speaks softly while there's noise going on over here, you have this great speaker system that you can still hear it properly. So in this movie, that doesn't work on my television, and I have a nice television, but it's not going to work on many televisions. I mean, I had to crank the sound up just to try to hear what Dune's mother was saying most of the time, because she was like mumbling in the background, praying or whatever she was doing. And I was like, I just gave up. I just said, I actually should have watched it with captions so I could tell what she said. Visually beautiful movie, and I love Chalamet. I thought he was well cast. I don't know. I saw some reviews that didn't think so, and I don't know. I thought he was great. He's who you're with most of the time. So if you don't like his performance, I don't think you'd like the movie. But anyway, I'm not spoiling anything about Dune 2021. But if you have HBO Max, you might as well watch it, because it doesn't cost anything more than what you're paying for HBO Max. But yes, I have 10 episodes up on Vela for my lyric story. And, I got some good attention to them when I promoted them, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do that promotion again. And for books, I've got to get into there's so many cozy mystery blogs, and I have discovered podcasts. Because I got the idea that I like doing the podcasting a lot, that I should maybe turn, since my Kindle books, my cozy mysteries are short. Like I said, I'm going to turn them into large print, each one a large print edition, because I think that's a big market for, there's a lot of older people that read cozy mysteries that might have eye issues. So, and like a book, obviously it's easier to probably, if you needed to see things bigger, it's probably best to just do a Kindle on some kind of Kindle reader that you can adjust it to whatever size you need it. But there are people that still are old school that like books. So I don't think it'll take that much effort to reformat it. So I'm going to make large print editions of all 4 of my cozy mysteries. And I thought I'd take the first one and start turning each chapter into a podcast episode and do a cozy mystery theater. Yeah, these are after I get done with what I'm doing, but 10 stories. Yes, I have been busy, but not that busy. Oh my gosh. No, yeah. But you're right. I have other ones planned that are on the system. Okay, let's see. I can get out of this BookBub thing. My BookBub ads. I don't mind testing an ad and it not costing me a lot to learn something. My feeling is for books, like for a book series, you really have to. You got to go to where the readers are, and I know there are readers on Amazon and wherever BookBub goes. I don't know. BookBub. I think BookBub puts you. So there's two kinds of BookBubs. There's a BookBub ad that's really expensive, that supposedly gets you tons of attention, and then there's the BookBub ad like I'm doing. And this is for people that don't have a big budget. And I think you are in emails? I want to say you're in the emails that they send out, which they send out. I get those emails. And if you scan all the way down to the bottom of the email, there is one little... So, I don't know. One little ad that you can click on. So I should look at those again. I should see if I have any in my email right now. Because... as I recall, those were very simple looking ads. And maybe my ad's a little too complicated to read. I don't know. Let's see. I'll search for it. BookBub. Is it one word? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. BookBub bargains for Friday. Gosh, I have one seat today. Yeah, so you go in. I, of course, have gone into BookBub as a reader and said these are kind of books I like. So, The Great Gatsby. Is it one where the cat tells you the story? That I don't care for. But it's free on Amazon. So that person has paid, thousands of dollars to be here in front of me. And now they'll get, I should download it just to be nice. Let's see. Then you go all the way down. I'll just scan down. Yeah, you go all the way down. And between their ad for Chirp. Have you heard about Chirp? This is a new thing BookBub is doing. So it's for audiobooks. So I listened to a thing the other day through this online group I'm part of, Jay Boyer's group. And so there was someone talking how Chirp works. And I don't know. It's basically BookBub is trying to start their own Audible. And I think it could be good, but you have to teach your audience how to use it. So if you were trying to promote it to someone, you're going to have to cheat. You have to send people over to sign up for Chirp. It's free, but they can sign up for it. And then from there on, I don't know. I think there's books they have that are people have to pay for to listen to, and then there's books that are some freer ones. But obviously, it's mostly an Audible kind of system. And you also have to, the book, you can't be in expanded distribution or KDP Unlimited on Amazon and Kindle. So there's a lot of hoops to jump through to do something that I don't know how successful it is, but they're obviously pushing it really hard. So just before that, there's this little square ad. Well, this one has a lot of info, a lot of text, and it says read now. So maybe my button doesn't say read now, because it doesn't say it's free. I'm going to click on it, and I'll make somebody pay for their ad. All right, takes you to Facebook. I can read it for free, or I can buy it for $2.99. So it's Kindle Unlimited. So it's basically, if you have Kindle Unlimited, it's free. Which mine is too. So I think my button could be wrong. Anyway, that person just paid 12 cents because I definitely clicked on it. I had an impression. Sorry. It was not, the thing was, that was not a book I would really want to, it was more of it looked like a romance mystery, and I must have checked that box. Sorry. If it was a cozy, I would have actually been interested. How are we doing on time? We're just under the 5-minute mark. I'm going to find something to work on next time. Promises. But yeah, I've got this. Let's see if you can see this. I can probably pull this up. This is my... See if you can see. This is my... I'm playing around with this Cozy Mystery Theater. You can see that. That's the logo I might use for it. That's one of them. Or let's see this one. Do you like number 1 or here's number 2? Do you like Cozy Mystery Theater like that? This is a thumbnail, by the way. Or number 1. So vote. Do you like number 1 as a thumbnail or number 2? Inquiring minds. Anyway, that's one of these things. I'm planning ahead. I'm trying to use all my material as many ways as possible. So yeah, so what I have to figure out if I really want to launch myself as a cozy mystery writer, because I'm not on the radar for anybody as a cozy mystery writer. So I need to actually reach out into some of these blogs too. Thank you. That was kind of my feeling. I liked it the best as well. So you're backing me up there. Appreciate you. So are you just editing? When's you're coming out? So because you have multiple stories, but I'm assuming this is for your. It's not for your new. Because I think weren't you for criminal behavior? Were you at 9? How many? So tell us which Vella are you on Monday is number 10. And are you going to do you're going to do any kind of promotion for it? Yep. So anyway, I am creating a list. And this is something anyone should do if you want to promote, which you always should want to promote your work. I'm making a list of blogs and podcasts that cover cozy mysteries, which for that genre, there are a lot. And I'm trying to do that for my podcast, and there aren't a lot of blogs that I can find so far that quite cover what we're doing on that for our scary podcast. There aren't people just, I don't know. We're sort of in a different niche, which is good. So we cross over for people that like sort of newsy entertainment and scary stuff. But I haven't found anyone that's doing exactly what we're doing, which is good. But I also am not sure 100% where to promote it because it doesn't fall directly into any categories or the ones it falls into. So I found this online site that they, it was a recommendation what they really, if you really want to boost your podcast, you pay for this $300 some odd ad. It varies. It's called Chartable. So you pay for it on Chartable. I personally haven't tested it, and I would do a little more research before I paid for an expensive ad. But I looked, and the categories they have, my show doesn't fall directly into any of them. And the ones it would fall into, the ads are like $1,000, which I'm not going to do that. So I don't know. I am finding that we're sort of in an odd area. Ash. Oh, okay. Well, you should give us a little blurb of what it's about. Are you kind of sticking in, because mystery, how do you label your genre, Yvette? It'd be good to know. And it's almost coffee time. Oh, it comes up here first. Let's see. Oh, Saint City. Right. Okay. Yeah, you are actually doing great with constantly putting up new stuff. Do you find people coming back, the followers to your books for in Vella? Alrighty, let me turn that off. And it's time for a little break. For those of you that have been writing at home, it's time to stretch. Ooh! Look around the room. Let's see. I did put that. I am going to have Pete's Hazelnut Mocha. One of my new faves. I love this coffee. Add a little cream to it, and it's so rich. Very, very yummy. I make nothing from Pete's. I buy this coffee myself. So I'm not being... That's who I should be sponsored by. Keurig, and yeah, that's it. Because I'm loving my Keurig. New genres. Romance drama. Cool. I don't know what... I can't remember what the yes was to. I keep talking, so I don't wait for your answer. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yes, you like Pete's, I'm assuming. Anyway, what should I write? I want to write something. Let's see, what's open on my laptop? I've got my... So that's one I definitely want to write. Erg. I have this... You know, I had this... Oh, I don't know what it was supposed to be. Was I trying to write a cozy? Yeah, it was supposed to be a cozy, but it had suddenly, I was writing it and it had this, it's a time travel cozy, really. And it had this love interest that came in. Talk about romance. I always like a story that has a little romance, especially, you know, I like a little hope. A hope of romance is more, you know, cozies, you don't go too far with anything. Death, murder, love. So it's just a world, you know, that you like to know the person has a life. And so, but this is time travel, so there actually is quite a love element. So I decided I would make it, I've told you this, a paranormal cozy. Paranormal cozies are huge right now, and I love them. I love reading them. And they're different kinds, way different kinds. So I don't, and once again, I'm like, I can label it as a paranormal cozy, but we'll see what fans think, because it doesn't fall 100%. Some of them are really like, on the nose. So like 100% like everybody's a witch or a werewolf or something in these cozies. And then there's others that where the person is discovering they have abilities and they don't quite go there. So I want my person discovering they're connected to something, and then I want them that to evolve. So the smell of this, oh my gosh. You can smell the hints of a mocha, but definitely there's that sort of, I don't know, it's more mocha actually than hazelnut, but somehow they blend perfectly. I like these extra, whoop, come here, creamer. We're gonna add you to this coffee and make it even better. Go, cream, go. Go, cream. Oh, that's what I forgot, I didn't bring a spoon. There's always blowing. It won't stir it up quite as good, but that means you get more creamer. Yum. All right, I got the mix right. That's good. Bye, creamer. Thanks for staying cold in my little fridge. That turned out to be a great buy, because originally I purchased it thinking, what a waste. Because I don't know, you can plug it in. So this would be great in your little camper event. But I wouldn't want to leave it on 24/7 because what does it hold? Like nothing. But I turn it on just for you guys and put my creamer in it. A girl and her coffee. That's all I need to be happy. All right, I am going to work on my paranormal cozy mystery. I hope you guys have something as well to work on. Yes to returning readers. Thank you for clarifying. You're so sweet. Do you talk to your camera at me and go, Anne? All right, wait, someone's calling me. Nobody. So I'm getting all these phone calls, and somebody called is obviously getting from mine. So there is this thing out there where people use your phone number and make it look like you're calling them, but it's a telemarketer. They put your name up on it sometimes, or somebody's name and that person's phone number. So if you called that number, if you actually hit call back the number that called you, it wouldn't go to them, I don't think. But if you put that phone number in and said, who called me? You'd get like me. So someone did that to me at 7:30 the other morning. Well, thanks a lot. I mean, I get up sometimes at 7:30. I get up for you guys at 7:30, but other days I just try to sleep in a little bit. But anyway, It's a new thing that keeps popping up every now and then on my phone, where it looks like I'm the telemarketer. You just shake your head at me. Thanks for being patient with me. All right, wait, before we get started again, I'm going to get the clock going, but tell us about both. You should tell us about criminal behavior too, because I started reading some of that. That was spicy fun. I mean, it was a really good intrigue start. And of course, what do you want to tell us about Unwilling Conspirator? Is it conspirators? No, conspirator. All right, but for everybody else, while you're listening or reading what Yvette can tell us about our stories, and the link that you should follow in the description for free books, free good reads, I'll get you started again on our second 25-minute writing sprint. Yay! On your mark, get set, write! Yeah. Tease us a little bit about your great books. Because that's a good writer, guys. You should check this stuff out. That's what's fun about this. Writers Write. A lot of good writers come here. You can gather much support and knowledge. Not just from me. All right. Let's see. I tried to write on this book here before with you guys, and it's actually, you know what would be better? I should see if I have episode 11 for my Vela. You know, when Vela first came out, I was like, why? I could work on this idea and this idea, and my lyric, of course, was something I was already developing for podcasting. So it's like, you could do this, and what I always have to do is then pull myself back and say, yes, I could do all those things. Let's write down that you should do them, but let's just focus on one. So I'm focused on one. And so my goal right now is to focus on these singular things, but sort of go wide with them and see what other material, how I can create other things with the same material. So I don't have to constantly recreate material. I can just add to it. So my progress can double, as opposed to what I like to do, which is go wide with many stories and have a few of them. All right, here we go, guys. Read in the comments here about, is this the Unwilling Conspirator? Yes, this is, I can tell. A girl gets a job that has a secret, but she has secrets too. That sounds fun, right? You guys, you should be reading Unwilling Conspirator. The link is in the description. Oh, okay, so Yvette's working it. She knows how Vela works. They give you a bonus for each book. Guess I should. I have this book idea called Dating Dracula, which I've started it. And I thought I would do it. I mean, to me, the benefit for me doing Kindle Vela is that, for one, it's a work in progress. So I don't feel the pressure that I could put up just a couple of episodes and feel okay with that. And, that's nice. That's not, because obviously I want to create books and put them out. And that's not going to be through Vela. So maybe I should get Dating Dracula. I thought Dating Dracula was just a great title. And I have many ideas. I have written several chapters of it. So there's probably already a title out there called Dating Dracula, but who cares? I should check. I will. I'll check right now. I don't like to redo titles, but if you go on to Amazon, you can find there's a lot of... Then you just put like a subtitle, which should be like the series title or the genre. Like a lot of people put cozy mystery, a something cozy mystery in their subtitle for their cozies. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Dating Dracula. It's a part of the Dating Monsters series. It's a paranormal chick lit novel. So if I do it as a cozy How could that be a cozy? Dating Dracula Jr. I gotta think that's some kind of kid's book. Dating Dracula. Just called Dating Dracula. So there's a lot of Dating Draculas. Loving Dracula. So a paranormal chick lit novel. Is chick lit something they're still talking about? I don't know if I've actually on purpose read a chick lit. Well, here's a paranormal romantic comedy called from the Raising Hell Down Under series, Vampire in the Kitchen. I think vampires and Dracula and Dracula's a vampire. Duh. Marrying Dracula. That's part of that series. So she's dating him, loving him, then marrying him. I see a progression. Runaway vampire. Well, this is a big market. Okay, wait a second. I gotta go back to the first Dating Dracula. Where's that girl? It doesn't look like the same Dracula. Kinsey Adams. Okay. This is the kind of research you need to do on Amazon. I'm telling you. Her ratings are high. She's doing this kind of cozy covers that I do. Oh, wow. How did you get that on there, girl? She's got, from the publisher. Who's publishing this book? It was published this year. It's selling some. It's 440 pages long. Yikes. It doesn't say who the publisher is. That's weird. But in vampire romances, she's 1,350 ranked. Good category. Vampire romances. So I could put mine in vampire romances. But I don't think... I can't remember. Another blurb. Yay. For your new villa. Oh, cool. An R&B sensation has the perfect life from the outside. However, the fat lady is about to sing, which closes one door and opens another. Bum, bum. Oh, that sounds good for a romance. Music industry, changes in life. I like it. Well, when that's up, we can share it here too. I do want to push people to, I think fellas are great in the sense of they can read the first 3 chapters or episodes for free. I think this vampire romance stuff, my Dating Dracula, is one I should look into. Let's see. I obviously need a slightly different title. I think it's the subtitle, which I'll make the difference. And I'm going to try to make it a cozy. I have to keep with I want to keep promoting the same pen name, and I decided that Anne Audrey, that's my pen name for cozies, is, writing cozies, even if they're different. So this would fit probably my cozy paranormal, because I've got this one over here, but it could be a different kind of cozy paranormal. That might freak out people if they got to liking it, but I don't care. My feeling has been, and I'm sure you, my loyal listeners, you will have heard me say this before. I have multiple interests in literature, movies, TV, all that, podcasts. So I'm going to create, obviously what I think is commercial, but what I like. So, where those 2 points meet, in many points, probably, I'm going to create that and put it out there. And when one of those gets really, gets some heat and finds its natural organic audience, then I'll double down on that one. But until that point, I do try different things, as you were saying you do, Yvette, which is smart. So where is that? Open. I can't see. KDP Villa? Actually have... it's under... and there's that one. I should do that one. I found a better cozy. I'm not going to say the name of this one, because it's, once again, Every now and then I come up with ideas. I think the titles are everything. They're your biggest selling tool. And when you have a good title, I mean, I didn't mind saying Dating Dracula because I figured that somebody's come up with that before. But I don't think anyone's come up with this one. And it might be better than Dating Dracula. And I actually did create an episode 1 podcast of it, audio drama podcast. But let's see, do I have any story written for this? Don't look like it. It's just sound. I've learned a lot since I created them. I could redo it and produce it as an audio drama. So I did it really fast, this audio drama, and because I'd found out about a free contest. Well, it wasn't free. I think it cost $40 to enter. It was the Tribeca Film Festival. Oops, what did I just do? Oh, I just clicked on an ad. Did I have an ad there? So I did it really fast, and I created an pilot episode for this really cool idea. And I think the really cool idea is what got me into the contest, because I kind of missed the deadline because I found out about it too late. So I'm trying to edit a whole episode. And we're talking, this is a creative story, and I didn't do it like I've done my other audio dramas where it's really an enhanced audiobook. This is like I was going for full on radio theater. It's actors and stuff. It would have been so great if I could have had actors. Maybe I should find actors. I have to use friends that are actors that I can get them to do it for free, because I'm not going to pay for actors at this point. I would pay them if it made money. I'd go back pay people, but the only way you make money on an audio drama is you tie it into a book that you can sell, or if you get sponsors, which you want to get sponsors. Anyway, it would make a really good Vella. So I'm going to do that. I think I already did put it up there on Vella. But I'm not going to get sidetracked. But I do need something to write with you guys right now, because I'm kind of everything else has kind of gotten to its completion. I don't want to format things with you. So I must have something on this. And something, please tell me. Let me search. I don't think I have anything on. I bet I have something on this. All right. See, a little bit of research pointed me in the very good direction. I'm going to go back. Oh my gosh, I have so much open. Let's see how we're doing on time. Just under 13 minutes of writing time. What I have everywhere on my computers are lists of things that have to get done this week. Is this Friday? Oh, sorry. So it's this week going into next week. Yeah. I've done good this week. Oh, this is a whole list I did about what I got to do to change a book into large print. I did my research on it. It's not going to be hard. She said. She said, let's see, I need to go. Recents? No. Desktops? Maybe. I know I've written something on this. All right, I have actually a folder on it. Oh my gosh, and what is that? Oh, I wrote an old-timey radio script for what I edited. I gotta pull that up and listen to it, but I really feel like it'd be so cringeworthy. So anyway, I did all this work. You guys were here for that. Yvette might not have been here for this one, but yeah, it was one thing I worked way through the night to try to get it done. And well, it wasn't way through the night, because I found out that I thought the deadline was that day, so it usually means midnight your time, but they were East Coast, so they made it midnight their time. Or no, actually they changed it. They made it like 5 o'clock their time, which was really strange. So I didn't realize it until I had finished it and tried to upload it. And I kind of missed the deadline by like, I want to say 30 minutes or something. So I emailed them, because somebody told me you should email them and tell them what happened. And I emailed them, and they said, yeah, we'll let you enter. They wanted my $40 or whatever it was. So anyway, I entered. I was not selected. And I think at the time I went back and sort of listened to what I sent them. I felt sort of cringy. Like I had rushed it so fast. I didn't think it was my best work. And I probably really cringe now when I go back and listen to it. But it's a start, and I was happy I did it because I don't know. Sometimes it's good to push yourself to get something done faster than you would, just because then you've done it and you know you can do it if you have to. So if you have a lot of time, you should just use it wisely and get it done. That was something I just found out like at the last minute. It's probably not a wise way to enter a contest. I don't enter many contests anymore. Back in the day, I guess I did. All right, let's see what's under these. Oh my gosh, I did a lot of research. I think the biggest issue here, with this cool idea is that I haven't fully thought out the story and where it goes. So maybe I'll do some of that. And I'll work on it for Vella. I'm trying to see, I don't see anything that I've written for Vella on it. Wait, does that say Vella? No, there was a V. It's all about this radio theater script. Notes, plans. Oh, I was going to make videos. Ooh, that's a good idea. I could do a YouTube channel for it. The wheels are turning. Mwahaha. This might be a really good project to work on next, after iScary launches. Halloween. I gotta make some big plans. Do you guys do stuff for Halloween? I don't do Halloween anymore since my son got bigger. And of course now with COVID, I'm not into it. I don't think other people are into it, but we used to get tons of people in this neighborhood. Tons. And we used to do, my husband likes carving pumpkins. So we had some decorations, but we would put out all these really cool pumpkins that he carved, and I would do like one. But I mean, we were so into it. I would prep the pumpkins ahead of time. I found this solution that you're supposed to soak them in so they last longer. Oh, my Vella stats. Did you get, I did not. Let's pull it up. Did they pay recently? I shouldn't have anything because I just put that thing up, so let me go into, oh, I had it and then I smashed it. I'm gonna bookmark it this time, like you suggested. But I do know how to get to it. I kind of like to remember things and do it myself. Let me look at my whole report. I don't understand why it comes up on just the daily stuff. I don't think you should be able to click on that. Dashboard for Kindle Vella. Here we are. Let's see. Yeah, nothing. Well, this is just today's. But nobody's read the new one, or at least I have no thumbs up for it. So it's basically shows me my first 3 episodes. I got tons of uploads, or thumbs up, and then I have 3 diehard people that have read all the way through, but for some reason they haven't found number 10. So I need to start it from scratch and promote it like it's brand new again. I'll do that and we'll see. I should too. Here, I'm gonna do a snapshot of where my numbers are right now. And I'm gonna do a post blast because that's how I promoted the first time on my Facebook. So I'm gonna do that again and we'll see what happens to those numbers. Let's see. Doesn't matter. We'll do my total thumbs up, story reviews. Allie! Hey girl! You came! You're late, but that's okay. Nice for you to pop in. We're almost done. We got 6 more minutes for those that are writing. Let's see. Yeah. So when does the, Yvette, do you know when the period ends? I guess it's monthly, right? I should get up my new story before the end of the month and see. That way I could promote both of them. I got Netflix. Have you been watching the Squid Game? I watched all of that. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, sorry. I know it's virtual. It wasn't wet. Good morning. It's my morning sneeze. I don't sneeze anymore. Yeah, I got into the Squid Game. Had to watch that. I usually watch stuff like that with reading the subtitles, but I didn't mind. It came up with the dubbed voices first. So I gave it a shot and it was good enough. Sometimes, you just don't want to have to read your television. The Irregulars. Cool. I think I've watched some of that. Oh, the bonuses. Okay. Well, if I get any bonuses, they would be posted by the next 15th because I put up a new thing, but like it was just within the last week and nobody's gone to it. I didn't drive anyone to it, so I don't see how I would get a bonus for that. But if you're saying you get more bonuses based on... I should do another test. Now would be a good time, right? We're past the 15th. What's this? The 22nd? So, yeah. I should do another Vela test. It's been long enough. But I don't know. For me, I can just tell you that I don't feel like anybody has organically found it. People found it because I made them. I made them find it. And I guess I'm going to have to make them find it again. And I'm going to start the new one, and we'll see if genre makes a difference. Title, all that good stuff. Because this other one is a really good title. And I'm going to tie it into the audio drama podcast from the start. And I'm going to see if they both, there's any synergy between them. Let's see. You do watch a lot of Korean dramas. So I watch a lot of French mysteries because there's tons of those on, Netflix, and Prime has a lot of them. And they're great. They're really good mysteries. And so I read all of those because I want the dubbing is terrible for one thing. And I like to hear the French words. The Korean, I might not... but I'm with most people that say dubbing's terrible. But for the Squid Game, for some reason, it added to the weirdness of it, in a good way. The thing is, the Squid Game is so violent. It's really violent. It's kind of dark. I feel like it's dark, and it got darker. So, it can only, what's going on? It can only get darker. Season 2, I'm like, I'm gonna have to watch Winnie the Pooh cartoons to balance out my inner psyche. The Girl Who Sees Smells is good. Oh. Oh. That's funny. I don't think I saw that one. Let me Google it so I make certain I'm thinking of the right show. Irregulars. Oh, is that like a British mystery? Oh, I don't think I have seen that one. I'll have to check it out. It's got good ratings. Oh, it came out March this year. Ooh, it's based on Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Wow. Oh, The Irregulars. I did see the first one of that. Yep, I did. They're talking about Sherlock Holmes' Irregulars. Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I did, I started to watch it and I didn't get back to it. I'll find it again. Yeah, I'm big on, I like Sherlock Holmes stuff. I'm doing my own thing with some of that. Can't share that yet either. Gotta get back to some of this other stuff I've got going. But I am focused. I'm focusing. Because it's fantastic. Groovy. I think I think I got distracted and gave up on it. Or didn't give up on it. I just... There was a period there was so much new stuff came out. Because there wasn't any new stuff for a while. I feel like I checked in a bunch of shows. And if I didn't instantly become addicted to it, it was probably because there were so many new shows out. And then I'm like, what was I watching? I can't find it. I feel like it's part of my duty to watch these things. It's, it's my research for all things creative. You've got to know what's selling and try to figure out why and how you can benefit from it. All right. Why didn't my timer beep? I don't know why it's not making noise. But it is. Ding, 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 ding. It's not making the sound anymore. What's wrong? I don't know. But our time is up. Can you still hear me? I don't know what happened. Let me see. Output volume. No. My volume's still fine. Huh, that's weird. Anyway, we have done it. Our second writing sprint of the morning. How'd you do? Do you feel now like invigorated to go out there and be creative today? Or for some people to sleep? Thanks for popping in, Allie. Hope all is well in your world. Thanks also to Sergio and of course Yvette. Thank you so much. Please check out Yvette's books. She's got many good free reads on her site. And, okay. Yvette's got good tips. Yvette, do you have your own YouTube channel that you talk on? Yeah, I'll probably have to do a second Vela update with some of these good tips of yours, plus other things I've learned about whether it's worth it or not. I'm still on the fence, but I do see a way to use it to promote my podcasts. Cool. Anyway, thanks guys for coming. I hope you have a really good day, rest of your day, and the weekend. It is Friday. Friday! I just have more of the same planned. But I will see you Monday. You don't have your own channel. Okay. Well, that's why you come here. I'll have to, I don't know if I can do that with this system, but I should figure out how to have like a guest host come in. Don't know if you're up for that, but someone to come in and talk. I mean, I used to have my friend come in and do these when I first started doing Writers Write, but we did it through like Facebook and it was not great. And then we did it anyway. It's much easier when it's just one person than trying to put two people. We'll work on that. In the meantime, we'll just benefit from Yvette's good advice about Kindle Vella and other things. Living Tiny. She's all around cool girl. StreamYard. Yeah, that's what I'm using. That's what this system is. You're right. I have seen it with other people. Oh, and Allie too. So, oh yeah, Allie. Remember, Allie, you got me involved in going to some of those writing sprint things. Guest. Hey y'all, catching the end of this. Hey guest. Or no, it's not say guest. I can't read it. It says, what is that word? Anyway, hi Aaron. Yes, you're catching the end of this. We are signing off. We are Writers Writing, and I hope you go on and have a very creative writing sprints on your own this weekend. And come back and see me Monday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we'll do 2 more writing sprints, 25 minutes long, and get some work done. I'm going to bring something next time. Yes, Yard Stream. And I always like to call it StreamYard. It's actually StreamYard. I'm the one that always says it wrong. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you again for more Writers Write.